Cisco XDR, Micro Demo Series, MITRE ATT&CK Capabilities Alignment. Now, I'm a big believer that defenders need to elevate their capabilities. And in order to do that, you need a deep understanding of what you're defending against. Now, where can we get that understanding? Well, one place is the MITRE ATT&CK framework. Now, the MITRE ATT&CK framework provides us the recipe or the prescription of how the adversary has seen success in the past, leveraging tactics, techniques, and procedures. Now, the tactics is what they're trying to accomplish, whether it be reconnaissance, initial access, execution, credential access, and many other tactics. And this is focused on the enterprise matrix. Now, the techniques are how we achieve those tactics. Now, when we dig into one of the techniques, we can see this one, adversary in the middle. Now, adversaries may attempt to position themselves between two or more network devices using an adversary in the middle technique to support and follow on behaviors such as network sniffing, transmitted data manipulation, or replay attacks. Now, this gives us a good idea of what the adversary's technique is in order to achieve credential access. As we scroll down, we get to see procedure examples, we get to see mitigations and detections. And there's a bunch of references that we can leverage to get a better understanding of real-world examples where the adversary has seen success. Now, with Cisco XDR, we include the MITRE ATT&CK coverage map. Now, this is pretty powerful, at least in giving you insight into what the coverage model might look like with the integrations that you may have with Cisco and Cisco XDR. Now, Cisco XDR native telemetry includes XDR data from network, cloud, and identity. And these are native to Cisco XDR. You get these capabilities by default, which is a powerful addition to start from. We can also filter on the adversary, and we can select one or more adversaries that may be targeting us to see what our coverage model looks like. We can also see the MITRE ATT&CK coverage and adversarial activity by tactic based on our coverage that's currently selected. And we can see the percentage of coverage for our techniques based on the integrations we've filtered on. When we start looking at the tactics and techniques in detail, we can see the potential coverage that we might have. And we can drill into each one of these techniques that are supporting the tactic. And we can get additional details of what they might be in regards to coverage, what products, what adversaries might be leveraging them. All of this detail can be quickly found by just pivoting into each one of the techniques. Now, when we look at secure email threat defense, we can see that there's certainly a difference in coverage. Again, email is not going to cover certain areas. It's just not an area that defensive capability would come into play. And so you can see things that are certainly associated with phishing here. Now, secure endpoint, well, this is going to have the largest coverage. And you can see it's certainly got tremendous capabilities. And again, we can select one of these and dig into it. Exploitation of remote services. We can see secure endpoint, XDR native, secure malware analytics, and secure network analytics are all supportive for that technique. And as we scroll down, we can see that we still have coverage on a variety of other techniques. Cisco malware analytics. Now, this is sandboxing. Really interesting capability here. It's an outside looking in approach to sandboxing. This makes sure that the adversary is not able to determine that they're being monitored. Now, you can see the coverage here is significant as well, because what we're going to do is we're going to take a file, we're going to detonate it in the sandbox environment and watch its behaviors. Now, finally, secure network analytics. So this is network detection and response. And again, you can see the coverage map here as you go through, and you may see differences because remember, some techniques will have sub-techniques as part of that too. Fantastic. Now we've got some insight in how we might be able to mitigate risk for the adversaries that may be targeting us. And it also shows us where we may need to shore up capabilities. Now, another thing to consider here is there's a number here around the risk score. Now, risk scores indicate the likelihood of financial impact if this MITRE ATT&CK pattern is not mitigated. Now, with higher scores is greater risk. Now, this is calculated by Cisco's data science team from over 100,000 incidents costing customers upwards of $25 billion. These scores help prioritize incidents in Cisco XDR. Now, how does your defensive capabilities stack up to the MITRE ATT&CK framework?